Hey, family.
It's your girl, Nancy Drew.
And Mama C.
And we're back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And don't forget the notification button. And leave your comments below. We'll be sure to get back to you. Time for
Go to bed.
Two Black Mothers.
All right, you guys. So today is Talk About It Tuesday.
Talk about it. 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 Didn't y'all hear me say go to bed?
Her go to bed line did not work.
This boy said I gotta eat dinner, and I say sit down and eat dinner 4 times, and he's still sitting behind me.
What's for them?
Chicken.
And bread.
Is chicken out there?
Is it what?
Like, is it out for him to eat?
Yeah.
Like y'all should have said, go eat.
He said we should have said go eat. Go eat. I'm about to say bring me my belt.
Never.
All right.
All right. So what we talking about today? I seen on the news that people are upset with the IRS.
Why? Well, people are always upset with the IRS because they take our money.
Well, I guess this year they're asking people to verify their identity, and people are like outraged that they haven't got their refund.
Did you send me a video? Oh, yeah. And this is this is the one in Atlanta. I used to work at this one. Is that the one?
Okay.
Yeah, I used to work
at. You tell them how to get to somebody.
I can't. I'm not telling any secrets because the IRS don't like me already. I need them to stay away from me. Okay. Stay away from me. No. I can't tell them any secrets of anything. But no, this is the one I used to work at. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see.
That's a lot of people out there. They had plans for them checks. Now, how you crying and saying you late on your bills from the IRS? Like,
this is I don't think this is the one.
The refund come once a year.
Exactly, and you shouldn't be counting on your tax return to be paying your bills.
Exactly, but we don't get no tax return, so I say fuck them. Let them stand outside.
I know, because we sure don't. We don't get none.
We don't get no money, so nothing for the IRS to do to me. They looking for me, probably.
Yep. They locking on my
They looking for them, and they looking for me. So
yeah. No. Oh my God! But what is so? Is it just Atlanta?
I don't know. I think Atlanta has a hub. I think that people have been receiving, like I seen somebody else said they received something that said they had to come in and verify themselves to get a check. And I don't know. I don't know what these people are doing this year.
That is so, I just have to be backwards because to log on to the IRS website to see the history of your tax return, you have to verify yourself then. You have to go through ID Me.
Mm-hmm.
And verify yourself. You have to upload your ID. You have to give a sample of blood. You have to send in a stool sample. So why do you have to come down? If I already did all of that,
Mm-hmm.
why do you have to come in? Why do you? I've already identified myself online through ID Me. And it's hard for me to answer those questions on ID Me for myself. So I know it'll be hard for somebody else who's trying to steal your identity.
Austin, did you eat that chicken? It was a Spider-Man behind you. Go ahead, girl.
It was fine. You see what I put up with? Y'all see what Mama C put up with?
Well, I just sent you something. I guess it says I guess maybe they behind in processing. I don't know.
Okay, let's go on that.
These people stressed. I don't know.
They're always behind in processing, though. It is no, that's not new. And that's why people be behind in filing.
We'll take a look at those impacted by delays under the 570 transcript code, including one specific group of filers, starting off with the latest developments as the next round of direct deposit tax refunds is scheduled for release on April 10th, as confirmed by the refund status results seen here. Now, for those part of this latest refund batch, most will receive that deposit the day of, if not before. But allow up until April 15th for it to post to your bank with the IRS. Meanwhile, the next round of paper checks is scheduled for release on April 12th as confirmed by the tax transcripts seen here. Now, while most will receive those paper checks in the mail, within 7 to 10 business days, you must wait 30 days before initiating a payment trace. Meanwhile, the IRS has released their latest set of processing numbers, which now show 88.8 million tax returns have been processed out of the 90.3 million filed this year. However, the backlog of unprocessed tax returns has grown for another consecutive week to now over 1.5 million remaining, which includes many of our viewers. Now, we do expect this number to continue to grow over the next several weeks, as we usually see a late rush of those filing their taxes close to the tax filing deadline. Also, as a reminder for those experiencing refund delays, that overdue tax refunds will start accruing daily interest. We'll take a look at those impacted.
So overdue tax refunds, meaning she said that they will get interest. That normally don't happen.
Yeah, so I think it was something that delayed the people. They thought they was getting their money in March, and now it's in April, and they still didn't get their funds.
Man,
I'm about to call Optimum Tax Relief.
I'd be thinking they a scam. I just do. I don't believe none of them. I don't believe none of them. I don't think
I heard them today. They was like, if you have a tax bill you need to get rid of, call us at Optimum Tax Relief.
I think they're a scam. I really do. I think they're a scam. I just really do. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. All right. Well, big shout out to those who have already filed their taxes. Tax day was yesterday. We were supposed to talk about this yesterday, but we got into some other stuff. But and for those who are still working on filing theirs, be blessed.
Oh, I see you sent me my girl, my Chick-fil-A girl.
Yeah.
I want to twice
right now. Let's get into that. So I said,
did you already watch her? Were you watching her?
Yeah, I watched her, and then as I was watching her, I sent her to you, and then you know my memory bad, so I was like, did I send it to her?
Oh no, but I'm saying, is this the first time you seen her?
Yeah, that's the first time I ever seen her.
First time. Well, this video must got a lot of views now. If you've seen it.
Let me see. Yeah, it did. It got a lot of views, and I have some.
It's at 1.1 million.
I have some opinion about what is going on here. Okay. Miss Chick-fil-A. But you have all the food reviews. I don't have the food reviews.
I was following her when she had 3,000 followers.
Yeah, food reviews did not come to my page. I guess they say you don't eat food
because I'm real.
So they don't come to my page. It don't come to my page. But let's get into it.
Good evening. It's a great day at Chick-fil-A, and today I'm going to be talking about why I will no longer be posting Chick-fil-A food reviews. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miri, or Miri the Siren, and for the last, I'd say 4 months since January, every day I went to work at Chick-fil-A, I have been reviewing my employee meal. Since I started in January, I have garnered tens of millions of views, some of my individual videos getting up to 3.4 million in just a few days. And it's been a beautiful experience. It's been so great. I've inspired people to try new things at Chick-fil-A. I've been able to connect more with my community and the people that I serve because they see my videos. I've been able to see people make videos based on my videos. And oh my gosh, has it just been a crazy experience. I'm so thankful for all the support and the love that I have gotten in these last few months. I gained 50K followers. I mean, it has just been a whirlwind. But with that being said, like I said earlier, I will no longer be doing Chick-fil-A videos. Right after my last video.
When she said she gained 50,000 followers, I thought she was about to say I've gained 50 pounds from eating Chick-fil-A.
She only eat it when she go to work. Like she work at Chick-fil-A and Aldi. So whenever she at that job, she do a meal.
Okay. I hope let me play it. I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
Last video, the cherry berry video, hit 2 million views. I was reached out to by Chick-fil-A upper management and PR to let me know that my videos actually break a rule in our employee handbook. I do want to make clear that this rule was in place before I ever started making Chick-fil-A videos. And unfortunately, Chick-fil-A is not willing to make an exception for me or collab with me in this case.
Okay.
I want to make clear that this is not a punishment. It wasn't that I did something wrong in my videos or said something in my comments that caused them to say no more videos. This was something that they didn't know I was doing, apparently, Chick-fil-A PR. And it was already in the handbook. So this isn't a punishment or something I did wrong and now I have to stop making videos. I just want to make that clear. Chick-fil-A PR actually mentioned that they love my videos. They really enjoyed them. They found them funny and engaging. And they love how much I love Chick-fil-A brand. But again, they're just not willing to collab at this time. I know a lot of you are wondering, Miriam, how do you feel? And honestly, I feel at peace because I know this isn't the end of my story. And I know that I didn't want to be the Chick-fil-A girl forever. I'm not angry with Chick-fil-A. You know, I do understand at the end of the day that it's a business. And honestly, I still love the company. I'm still there for them. If you see me at my local Chick-fil-A, I'll still be there serving up waffle fries, sandwiches, and smiles. So, yeah, I mean, it's sad. I'm sad. I feel really sad. I really was hoping that we could collab or that we could turn this into something because I felt like I was a great candidate for it and I had the numbers to show it and prove it. But, you know, I respect their decision. And all I can do now is adapt. You know, that's all I can do. At the end of the day, I'm grateful for grace and redirection. I feel like grace because they're allowing me to keep all my videos up, and redirection because they told me that right after I hit 50K followers. And all I can do is take that as a sign that there's more for me. And I was getting comfortable in this season. And there is indeed so... Anywho, I am a free agent. I am hoping to collab with other brands. If there's a brand you want to see me collab with, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll go start reviewing some other places. Guys, smile big with me. There's more for us. I want to be an encouragement to anybody who feels like me. Maybe they're in a similar situation where you thought you had something figured out. You thought you found what it was going to be that took you to your next level, and it ended up not turning out the way you wanted it to be. Baby, let's redirect together. It's going to be okay. One door closes, baby. God is going to open 10. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So don't stress about it. Let it roll off your back. Let it roll off mine. I love you guys. I want to say thank you to my supporters, the people who have been here, the people who have commented, reposted, people who have came and seen me in person. All the love I've gotten, baby, it has never gone unnoticed. You guys have helped me create a lifestyle that I have wanted for the last few years, and it's happening. And so, yeah, I love you guys. To my 50K followers, I love y'all. I love y'all. And we're going to adapt. I hope you guys stay tuned. I got some fun stuff planned for this upcoming week. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Mwah.
I love her. She is so positive. That's my first time ever seeing her. Well, second today. But she is so positive. And I hope Chick-fil-A choke on some chicken because that is so wrong. So first of all, yes, I get it. There are social media policies. I've written social media policies in my previous life as an HR person. But in this case, if she have the followers, do she? Let's see where she's at.
She has 58 now, 58,000.
She has the followers. Why not find a way to do this? Why not Chick-fil-A? Why not? Exactly. Why not Chick-fil-A? She is positive. She is bubbly. I wish that she will turn in a notice to Chick-fil-A and take her stuff traveling to different Chick-fil-A's and rate their asses. Because everybody loves Chick-fil-A, but do all the Chick-fil-A get love?
Well,
Chick-fil-A
I think she got bills to pay, so she don't want to be negative and say how she really feel. Because like I said, she worked 2 jobs. She live in LA. And she worked at Chick-fil-A and Aldi's. And she just started getting her little check from TikTok. But they,
there's a lot of food reviews. So she's done a lot.
Every time she worked, she like what I ate on my employee meal of the day. So if she's there early in the morning, she's gonna do breakfast. If she's there at night,
I think that was so creative, so thinking out the box, and I wish her the best of luck. I think she do need to. I know she need to pay her bills, but I think she has an avenue. I mean, to go and travel and do food reviews because she's so positive. She is so positive. She's so bright. She reminds me of the little girl. Anaya used to watch. My daughter used to watch Home. What's the little girl name from Home? What's the little girl name on Home?
I never seen Home.
What was her name? Tip. The little girl on Home. She reminds me of Tip with the curly hair. She's so positive. She's so sweet, so positive. What really pushed it over the line is this 2.2 million.
Good afternoon. It's a great day at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, so that one went viral the other day when she was at work and she rated them drinks and Chick-fil-A seen it.
Did she give it a 0 out of 10?
No, she didn't. She pretty much gave all of them a good review, and some people were like, "Oh, I wanted to try it. I didn't even know they had no new drinks."
Yeah, we tried, Naya. We tried them. I can't remember.
They were nasty?
I don't know.
Oh.
Was yours? It was good. Naya said it was good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It wasn't something going on with these. Wasn't something else going on with these drinks? They was a trending topic before now with these drinks. Something happened with Chick-fil-A, and then they bought these drinks out. They changing the meat.
Oh, yeah, it said something about probiotic or something.
Yes. And they bought those drinks out to try to throw people off.
To distract us.
Yes. The drinks was already trending. So when she reviewed them, it just went out there some more because they're already trending. So I really just don't understand Chick-fil-A. I'm a loss for words. Let me see the social media policy. I need to see it.
They probably really do have one, but I just think that her rating the foods and making different sauces to eat with the food, people were going to Chick-fil-A, and her comments like, "Oh, I don't really go to Chick-fil-A, but I'm gonna go by there today and get that." And I mean, I know what's the reason.
Yeah, we all do. Where is Quincy? Text him. Tell him to do something. He always fixing something. Tell Quincy to do something about this Chick-fil-A stuff. But she's so sweet. She's so sweet. I'm gonna follow her, and I don't be following people like that. I'm a follower because she's so positive, so sweet. I wish her the best of luck. I wish something would happen. I don't know why my kids are over there talking, but I wish her the best of luck, and I hope something positive happened to her. I know some other doors are gonna come open. She can still review some food She needs to do some. Did she do some Aldi reviews? Okay, and Aldi ain't said nothing, did they? They showed
none of them not gonna say nothing. Unfortunately, because they pick who they want.
Say something.
Who?
Chick-fil-A says shut that shit down.
Oh, I'm just saying that. But she's looking for
collab. Yeah, but I'm saying they're not gonna say like they already tell her to shut it down.
This dang lady keep texting, messaging me about this house. Look, leave me alone. Like,
say something.
Aldi did not say shut it down. But I'm saying that Aldi do not collab with.
And you all still want to go to that off-brand?
Well, I like the prices. They ain't got to collab with me. I ain't gonna post their stuff.
Because I can compare.
Who gonna collab with you? Neither is Publix or Kroger.
They still better food.
I gotta go grow my stuff.
Huh?
I gotta go grow my stuff because none of them want to collab with us.
You should, but make sure Walmart collab. Walmart to do it. Walmart does it.
Walmart collab with everybody. They got time
and money. Long money. But you keep playing with them Aldi and go play with them charging you $0.25 for a damn buggy.
Not my buggy. I stick my key in.
The people be so nice. They be like, "Oh, you can have mine." They be so nice. I did an Aldi run and recorded it, but I didn't post it. Got busy, didn't post it. I may go back and post it, but I just didn't like the food. The food was not. It wasn't what everybody say it is.
I love Aldi. That's maybe because you're vegan. For us, Big Mac meat eaters, it's just fine.
It tastes different. We're gonna do one. You come over. I'm gonna go get some stuff from Aldi's, and I'll get some stuff from different grocery stores. The same item, but the different name brand, and we're gonna taste it because that stuff was dry.
What you had? I
had some type of Danish that I usually get, and it was dry. Like, what is this?
I never had a Danish.
Well, you'll have one when you come over and do the taste test.
Okay.
All right.
What else we got?
So the other night was the WNBA draft. And Catherine, is her name Catherine?
Her name is Caitlin.
Caitlin. She need to change it to Catherine because I don't like the other Caitlin.
Or you delayed? I'm on your live.
Oh, hey girl, hey. But yeah, so Caitlin was drafted to a team. Don't ask me which one because I'm not the sports person.
Chicago Sky.
She went to Chicago? So all three went to Chicago?
No, Indiana. She went to Indiana. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm about to say I thought the other girls went to Chicago. Okay.
The other girl went to Chicago.
Yes, the other girls went to Chicago. But yes, and they decided to pay her minimum wage for the first year. We will make minimum wage for the first year, which is damn ridiculous. Let me tell you this, it's just ridiculous. They know they about to get paid off drafting these 5 girls that got drafted the other day. They are about to sell out in tickets. Tickets goes on sale April 25th. Okay. Before the draft, I went and looked to see how much these tickets could be. And it already said limited seats. They're already raising the ticket price. They know they're about to make money off these young ladies. Why are you not investing in them?
You sent me somebody. Who was Victor?
Who what?
You sent me Caitlin Clark and Victor.
So Victor is an individual that was drafted, first year draft pick with the NBA.
Oh, this is he. Okay.
How much was it?
55 million.
How much?
$55 million.
$55 million over what, 5 years?
4 years.
4 years. They are paying Caitlyn minimum wage for 4 years. How much?
$338,000 for 4 years.
$338,000, which is nice. A lot of people do not make that in their lifetime, which is nice. Okay.
In their lifetime?
In their lifetime. You got people out here who will only work for $10 an hour. Okay. We got people out there, but we know she is worth more than that. Did they even pay her the max of the salary?
I mean, she was the number 1 draft pick, so I think that's, I don't know.
So what was the year? What did I put? What was the year? The first year she would get what?
$76,535.
$76,535.
And by the 4th year, she will make $97,582.
She can make more than that working at Amazon. Pick and freight.
She can make more than that at Google.
You sure she can. She can make triple. It depends on what she does. What's she gonna do at Google? But she can make that's nothing at Google. And here you are, a superstar who's going to bring. They're going to sell out April 25th. I promise you, them tickets will sell out for her team. And they're going to make their money. They're going to make the money back from just her salary alone. Probably on the first game.
I'm gonna go see her play.
I'll see her when she's played the dream, and I'll support the other young ladies when they come play the dream as well. But I promise you, them tickets about to be ridiculous. April 25th, I will be tuning in to get my tickets early, so I won't have to pay overpay.
That's right. For $76,000, just call me at the house.
I know. And she had on this beautiful dress. Did she get 76?
Yeah, it say all of them at 76.
That was the base pay.
And now Angel Reese, a member of the Chicago Sky. Angel relentless Reese. When it comes to passion and energy and love for the game, Angel is at the top tier level. She plays so hard.
It's so sad. Did you hear what they're saying? She's at the top tier level. The top tier level to make $76,000. Top tier.
They would call me at home. I'd have been at the house.
You could have recorded me right at the house.
Put a little camera in there, and I'm like, "Thank you, thank you."
Yeah.
I'll see y'all at practice, and that would have been it. Like, I'm not getting dressed and coming in now.
It's just, that's their dream. You know, it is so hard. That is their dream to play professional basketball. But now you got to work hard. You got to have 12 streams of income to support your family, because that's what you're doing when you make it this far. You're supporting your family. So now you're going to have to do other things. And that is why, what's the girl name? The tall one?
The one that's
Brittany.
Brittany.
That is why she went overseas. That's why they have to go overseas. Because of bull crap like this. Like, what are they gonna do? They have to say it. Yes. What are they going to do? What are we going to do here, the WNBA? What? They're gonna raise price. They're gonna raise the ticket sales. the prices of the tickets. And then in 5 years they'll go up on the salary.
Was that well shit? They'll be old by then.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to support them. 2 Black Mothers. We're going to support them. We're going to the game, and are we going to film live from there?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to film live from the game, and we're going to support them because we support female empowerment. And this don't make no sense. This is it's a wage gap. It's crazy. But a regular old Joe Mo get picked 352 12th round from the WNBA, from the NBA, walk on with $1 million. And she shouldn't go play for the Big Five, Uncle Shay. She shouldn't play for the Big Three or the Big Three. For $5 million.
She should have went and got that money.
$5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done.
She's saying, I'm done.
It's just sad. It's so sad. But now I'm thinking, like, do I want to support the WNBA? Do I want to?
You want to support the girls, not the WNBA.
But my money is going to the WNBA.
It is, in hopes that they will see that the girls are bringing more people out and they will raise their pay.
All right. Well, let's support the girls and go from there. All right. What's next? I'm over it. I'm pissed.
Who else we got?
Let's talk about this lady.
All right, so we got Neil, Birmingham, Alabama, 40 years old, doesn't believe in zodiacs. I can respect that. No children, and he's a wardrobe stylist.
Why are you looking like that?
I was trying to see what she said.
You know who she is, though, right?
No, who's this?
Kendra G. She go live on social media and she try to hook up people. So the guy come on and then she have people come into the live to try to hook people up. So this is a virtual dating matchmaker. Yes.
Okay. Like what we want to do.
And an activist.
Yes.
What kind of woman you looking for, love?
That's the whole thing. The kind of woman I'm looking for, I will have to look for a woman that is accepting of all lifestyles. We living in a world right now where everybody's so judgmental, and I'm just looking for a woman that can accept a man that hasn't been with a woman in a couple decades.
Oh, so are you not looking for a woman? You're looking for a man?
No, that's not what I said. Did you hear me clearly?
Don't start that. I'm trying to listen, Neil. Here's the deal.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to be respectful.
But that wasn't respectful. I'm sorry. Because I said I was looking for a woman, and I told you a woman that is accepting.
Let me tell you why I said that. Because in the beginning, you said you want a woman that's open-minded to all lifestyles. Mm-hmm. And then you also said you haven't been with a woman in a couple of decades. So that's why I said, Are you interested in men?
No. I said I was looking for a woman. So being
no. I said what kind of woman you looking for. You didn't.
Right, and
that's why I was getting clear.
Question, correct?
That's what, so here's the deal. Have you dated men in the past?
Yes.
Okay. So are you no longer dating men?
I'm not interested. No, I haven't dated a man in a while as well.
Okay. So you have dated women in the past?
Yeah, and over a couple of decades.
So a couple of decades is 10. So 20 years ago?
Approximately.
Okay. And what made you want to start dating women now?
I want to live a life that's pleasing to the Lord. And that's what I feel like God wants for me.
So just when did this dedication to women come back around for you?
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, let's take a moment, Neil. Neil, I want to be honest with you. This is a big show. So we can proceed, but I do want you to understand that a lot of people are going to watch this. So are you fine with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to be completely honest with you. This is an international show. So I want to be respectful. Do you want to, we can move on. I don't want you to talk about something you don't want to talk about.
No, I think it's needed. It's time. I was a victim of a hate crime. A guy tried to kill me. And you know, I just feel like God wasn't at fault. I just feel like God is just sending us signs that we need to, you know, live a different lifestyle. You know, so I'm taking my pain as a sign that God wants me to do something differently. So that's where I am.
Okay.
It's been hard. It's been a hard journey because I also feel like I'm being discriminated against by the state. The guy who tried to take my life, the way I survived was I had to use the gun that he tried to kill me with. I had to use it on him, and the state prosecutors are charging me when they know he came in with the gun, so they discriminating against me too, and they're trying to cover up that he's tried to gay bash me. So I'm fighting the courts for my right. Right now, they're trying to take rights away from gay people. And I'm experiencing that right now.
Girl, where you finding that?
Ooh.
He comes on.
Neil, let's take a moment. Neil. Let's take a moment. I understand. People come on the show, and it's really I take it as an honor that people come on the show and they feel free to express themselves. So I want you to allow yourself to express yourself in the way you desire. I will say that I'm not sure. Do you think you're in a position to start dating right now with so much going on?
Right now, you know, when you're dating somebody, you are there for each other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is my personal belief, and a lot of times some gay people don't like me because of how I feel, but I just feel what God wants from me. I feel like God did put a woman on earth to support a man in more ways, even if it's more than sexual. And I feel like we all need that from a woman, to someone, just to have someone to talk to and support and show that they really care. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, it's just out of my experience being gay for over my whole life, you know, niggas don't care. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's gonna be a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Even men saying N-words don't care. Ooh, child. Even men saying N-words don't care. They don't care.
First of all, my boy, he is still gay, and he needs to call Johnny Cochran's law firm, and he needs to call a therapist. He wants a woman because he believes a woman will support him emotionally, but he is not attracted or does not want to be with a woman. He's actually going to play with a woman. If he meets a woman out on the street and she has no idea that he used to be gay and they start talking, it's not going to work. He's going to play with her because he thinks that, like he said, well, niggas don't care. I need somebody that's going to be there for me emotionally. So He need a friend. Go find you a female friend. But you do not need to be on this dating site.
He needs a lawyer and a hug.
He need a lawyer and a therapist.
And the therapist. Yep.
Because he is still a gay man. I don't know
he
why.
Is.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do that. They go and they marry or get with the same sex, thinking, oh, now I won't have to go to hell.
Well, that's a lot of other things that can get you to hell too.
Yes, it is. It is. And faster. So yeah, I had to show you that because it went all the way left. She brings people.
I mean, I didn't know what was going on. First of all, when he started off defensive. I thought he was gonna say she tried him because he ain't gay. Like he was like, no, that's not what I said. Well, wait a minute, sir. That's what I thought you were gonna say because I mean, you said it's been decades.
But he also said to be open to different lifestyles.
Yeah, that gave an indication that you have a different lifestyle. But got offended when she said something. That's why she was like, hold on. I was just asking.
And today, when people date, they don't ask questions, okay? Or listen to people and ask leading questions to go into another question. You have to ask questions. Do you think it's rude when someone is out? And I'm sure, and I know the answer from you. Do you ask the person that you're dating, do they sleep with? So if you're out dating a man, do you ask them, have they slept with another man?
No. Yeah, but I do think nowadays you need to.
Do you think it's rude?
Do I think it's rude? No. I don't think it's rude because nowadays you just never know. You just never know. So I personally have not been on a date and said, hey, have you ever slept with a man?
Why would you say, hey? But how long in the relationship should you ask? Like, when should you ask? Should that come up on the first date? Should that come up on the second date? Should that come up before you go out on the date? Comment. I want to hear people comment. But when should you ask that? Because you should ask. I'm sorry. You should ask. Do you sleep with the other sex? Because in my case, I will ask, have you ever slept with a man before?
And so that has been the way that you've been, like you've always asked that?
Depends on the type of female.
Now, what did it on?
Majority of the time, I don't even have to ask because they asking me first. And then in the response, you be like, and you? Okay. So it just depends on the type of female. But females get it. The lesbian world get it more.
Now, I have asked in the response because, you know, I've had men ask me because, you know, some of my closest friends like females. So they say, like, did you used to be? And I'm like, no. And they're like, have you ever slept with them? I'm like, no. They're just better friends.
Less drama sometimes. Sometimes less drama. But yeah, it needs to be asked. And if you are dating in Atlanta, it needs to be asked. It's both spectrums.
But I think that a lot of men will lie.
They will, but you have to, that's when you need to do the leading questions, the lead into more questions. A lot of them may. I think he would have lied.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The way he was so defensive, if he met a woman that he liked and she said, have you ever been with a guy? I think he'd be like, what?
And not even have you ever been with a guy? Well, maybe for the men, have you ever been with a guy? But do you sleep with them now? Are you currently practicing sleeping with the same sex now? Like right now? Okay. Start off with that question.
I seen something, I'm not sure what, it was a video on TikTok, and the guy, he was saying that the girl was homophobic because she did not accept the fact that he sleeps with men and women. And I kind of felt like,
Were they dating?
I mean, I guess he was trying to date her, and
Okay.
he said that, you know, he sleeps with men as well. And she was like, no. And he was like, that's homophobic. And I was like, no, that's not.
That's not. That's just not what I want.
Yeah, this is not her preference.
Exactly. I think right now the world, these generations are so open to everything. They want to accept everything, and it's okay to accept everything that they feel that it's always something. It's always a discriminatory or discrimination against them if you don't like something.
Right.
Yeah, that's just not your preference. Everybody has a preference. It is just not your preference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people say, well, if you don't date outside your race, you could be called racist. And no, I'm not racist. I just don't date outside my race.
Right.
Well, you coming up like that? What is that?
My leg was itching.
Oh. But yes, I just think this generation is just like that. But dating, going out on dates, especially in Atlanta, you need to ask that question: who are you hunching?
And
give
me the opportunity to decide if that's what I want to do or not. Like, don't make that decision for me.
Yeah, that's yep, that is that. That's true. That's true. Don't make that assumption or make the decision that I want to date someone who sleeps with the same sex. What are you doing?
Listening to you.
Really?
Hey, girl. Hey.
Anyway,
you see somebody?
You said listening to me. I thought you were being on the thing.
Oh no! Did it say something?
No, I can hear. No, child. No. I wanted to go into something about that whole dating, and asking, do you sleep with? We were supposed to talk about that in I can't remember the video though. We was supposed to talk about that with the transgenders playing in the lead, but I don't have it, so it's okay. All right, what's next? What's next?
Let's see what you got.
Did we get into
I wonder how Good Times did over the weekend.
It was in 6th place. I don't know who the hell made it go in 6th place. I need to find out who it was. Did we watch the video on that yesterday?
We did not. I haven't seen it. Huh?
We didn't watch a video on the lady? We didn't?
Girl, no.
Yes, we did. Here it is right here.
We didn't watch it?
Y'all, I tried. I tried to be open-minded.
Oh, okay, let's play it. I thought we talked about this yesterday.
On the phone?
Yeah, we talked about it behind the scenes. We need to do a behind the scenes episode too, because we be talking about stuff behind the scenes. That's where the juicy stuff come in when we talk about it behind the scenes. That's when it really come in. Okay, let's talk about it.
I tried to give it a chance. I tried to watch the first couple episodes. I said, you know what? I want to have a mind of my own. I don't want to follow group think. You know, I saw the trailer and I saw people were saying, steer clear. And I didn't want to follow group think, but sometimes the group be thinking, and I should have stayed away.
No, I'm sorry. I'll go back to it, but I had something.
Y'all, I tried.
See, that's the problem with us. That's the problem with you people. Because we tell you not to run that way. Because they come in that way. Don't run that way. But you know what they do?
Run that way.
Run that goddamn way. I'm telling you not to run that way because they're coming that way. But you take your ass and run that way. She said she wanted to have a mind of their own. A mind of her own. That's what she said. She didn't want to follow people saying this bullshit is bullshit. She wanted to watch it for herself. Why?
So she can have her own opinion.
But we're telling you that's why we can't do stuff together. Because we're telling you not to do something. Why go do it? That's like Dr. King telling our ass not to go get on the bus during this week. But we have people to go get on the bus.
That's right.
Did we not tell her to boycott?
You did. You did. I haven't seen it. I listened.
This makes me mad. Like, this right here really makes me mad. We tell you not to get on the bus, and you got on the bus.
I couldn't help it.
That's why we can't get anywhere. We're telling you not to do something.
Side note, Deer Park got to be the nastiest water. Go ahead.
Ever. I don't know how you drink.
Ever.
I tried to be open-minded. I tried to give it a chance. I tried to watch the first couple episodes. I said, you know what? I want to have a mind of my own. I don't want to follow group think. You know, I saw the trailer and I saw people were saying, steer clear. And I didn't want to follow group think, but sometimes the group be thinking. And I should have stayed away from it because I just got a few questions. Why within the first 10 minutes we find out that the family is living off of Spam and onions and the father's favorite food is Spam and onions and bacon wrapped corn with Takis and brown liquor? Why did he hop out the shower with his meat out in front of his daughter? Where did that come from? Why would that even happen? Why is he so unintelligent? Why is there a drug dealing baby who's getting into multiple bang outs with rappers like Da Baby, Lil Baby, and Birdman? Why is he sucking a pacifier while standing on a corner selling dope? And this is supposed to be one of their kids. This is supposed to be one of the Evans kids. Also, this is one of the kids that the father has put out the house. He's a drug dealing baby that done got put out the house. Okay, and he's in multiple bang outs with rappers. Why is the mother so obsessed with aesthetic and appearance to the point that she's neglecting her child in order to win a home decorating competition and not for money so that they can have a month of rent and 2 weeks of no roaches? Why are roaches basically a character in the show? And the reason I say the roaches are basically another character because they keep bringing them up. Why in episode 2 is the daughter who's supposed to be this intelligent activist betting her brother that he can't get a highest test grade score than her, and whoever gets the lowest score has to pick the roaches out of the cereal? Why are we pushing the fact that this family is poor and dumb and their house is ridden with roaches and they can't pay their bills? They have no heat. So they're in fear of winning the competition for who has the best looking apartment so that they can get free rent because they can't afford the rent. They can't afford the hot water. They got a house full of roaches. They living off of Spam and onions. The two best things about the show is the fact that Gray, the daughter, is an activist. But even that is over dramatized. And the second best thing is the fact that Junior, the other son, is an artist, which kind of is reminiscent of JJ. And don't get me wrong, I do realize that this family is not supposed to be the Evans family from Good Times. They are supposed to be, I think, 3 generations later. However, what is really going on here? Why is it that in episode 2, when Junior and his sister Gray was in competition for who could get the better grade, the only way Junior was able to beat Gray is because he took a focus pill, a pill to help him focus? And why is it that when y'all went inside his mind and y'all did that whole depiction of what the inside of his brain looks like, why did y'all have somebody playing the stereotypical role of an enslaved person? What was the reason for that? And trust me, I see that y'all trying to have these little messages in every episode, and they say put the medicine in the candy, but baby, this is too much candy, and the medicine ain't even that strong. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting punked. Oh, you know what? Better yet, I feel like I'm getting bamboozled. This is reminding me a lot of Spike Lee's message in the movie Bamboozled, or a modern version of a similar message, which was in the movie American Fiction. And to be honest with you, the only reason I gave Good Times, the cartoon, aka the new Evans, an opportunity, despite what the trailer looked like, is because I share similar sentiments that Issa Rae expressed in this film. See, in American Fiction, Jeffrey...
I don't even want to go in that because she done pissed me off.
But what she said, I never watched American Fiction.
It's a great movie. Go watch it.
Okay. I think I started it and fell asleep. I'm just telling the truth.
Everything. Hello. Everything that she complained about was everything we said a week before it came out. Everything she complained about is what we said a week before it came out. Allegedly, my opinion, point of view, I believe she watched this so she could do a video and get some numbers up.
Maybe so. Or maybe she really wanted to make her own judgment on it.
Let's move on. You want to listen to that part about the marriage?
You said it's number 6, so a lot of people been watching it.
They did because it shouldn't even been on the top 10. It shouldn't have made it to the top 10. It shouldn't have made it to the top 10. Like what? That's why I was saying we say boycott something and you go still watch it. We can't. What are we doing?
Jeffrey Wright portrays an author named Monk who writes a very crazy, outlandish novel that over-dramatizes stereotypes about Black people. And he does it to prove a point that this is what they want. They're trying to embarrass us. They're trying to play with us. They want these over-dramatized stereotypical roles. That's the only thing that they will accept. And he thinks that when he does it, his hope is that it will be rejected and it will spark some commentary. But in actuality, he receives a lot of praise and even wins an award for it. Issa Rae plays a character who's also an author, and some of her writings also have very stereotypical roles. The difference between these two characters is that she really writes like that. He's doing it out of spite. So they sit down and have a conversation. And in that conversation, he basically confronts her about her writings. Like, don't you feel like your writings are a bit stereotypical? Don't you feel like you are kind of painting Black people in a negative light? And she essentially drives home the point that Black people are not a monolith. All of our stories deserve to be told, regardless of socioeconomic status, education status, etc.
I don't need to write about my life. I write about what interests people.
You write what interests white publishers fiending Black trauma porn.
They're the one buying the manuscripts. Is it bad to cater to their tastes?
If you're okay feeding people's base desires for profit.
I'm okay with giving the market what it wants.
That's how drug dealers excuse themselves.
And I think drugs should be legal.
But you're not fed up with it. The Black people in poverty, Black people rapping, Black people as slaves, Black people murdered by the police. Whole soaring narratives about Black folks in dire circumstances who still manage to maintain their dignity before they die. I mean, I'm not saying these things aren't real, but we're also more than this. And it's like so many writers like you can't envision us without some white boot on our necks.
Do you get angry at Bret Easton Ellis or Charles Bukowski for writing about the downtrodden? Or is your ire strictly reserved for Black women?
Nobody reads Bukowski thinking his is the definitive white experience, but white people read your book and confine us to it. They think that we're all like that.
Then it sounds like your issue is with white people, Monk, not me.
Maybe, but I also think that I see the unrealized potential of Black people in this country.
Potential is what people see when they think what's in front of them isn't good enough.
And see, I too share those sentiments. I too feel like all of our stories need to be told. Black people are not a monolith. There are Black folks who live in the hood. Unfortunately, there are some Black folks who live in the projects for multiple generations. So when I found out that the Evans family was still in the projects, I was like, that's realistic for some Black people's experience. So I'm not going to shun the show just for that reason. However, there's too many negative stereotypes, and I'm talking about over-dramatized negative stereotypes placed in this one show. It's one thing to have the family living in the projects, but why does every male in the show, the father and the sons, have to be so uneducated? Why do they have to be portrayed as pure stupid? Why is it that they have to be in a roach-infested apartment, picking roaches out of the cereal? Why are they living off of Spam and onions in his favorite food, bacon-wrapped corn, Takis, and brown liquor? Why do we have to have those stereotypes? And what is with all of the close-ups of cartoon boobs and booty? Why are there multiple bang-outs between rappers and a baby sucking a pacifier who's selling dope on a corner? Y'all, what is going on here? And I'm going to just say this. The only way this show could recover for me is if a documentary comes out by one of the producers or the showrunner and they prove the point that, hey, you've been bamboozled. Hey, this is an American fiction type of thing where we just wanted to prove the point that we've tried to pitch multiple shows to Netflix, showing Black people in a positive light, educated, doing well, financially stable, or even prosperous. God forbid we could actually be prosperous. Let us see that you tried to pitch a show that was much better than this, that portrayed us in a more positive light than this, and Netflix rejected it. So you bamboozled the situation. You American fictioned the situation and gave them this, and they actually accepted it. That is the only way the show could recover for me, is if a documentary comes out and you show us that you actually tried and there was a point to all of this. But if not, what is the point of all of this? Executive producers, y'all got some explaining to do. Y'all, I tried.
Well, there won't be a documentary coming out saying that
she knew it.
None of that's gonna happen. Unfortunately.
Go to bed. She knew exactly what the show was going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer told everybody what the show was going to be about.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need to look deeper. You didn't think it was going to get better. You really thought it was going to get better from the trailer? Is that what you thought?
That's what she thought.
She didn't think. And then you go on here and you complain? You gave them the views. You gave them exactly what they wanted for you to watch it. How are we going to be able to prove a point if we have people who still going to support it and watch it?
Because it's not going to be, they're not going to listen.
They're not. And that's the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, if no one watched it, we took a stand, maybe they would have got it through their head that we're not going to stand for stuff like that anymore. Yeah, see us. Let me watch it.
Along with the other people that made it number 6.
Yes.
So it's going to continue to be on.
Exactly. And number 6 ratings could get you a season damn 2.
They probably moved up. Probably number 1 now. You know, I don't have the flicks, so I don't know what rating it is. Look, she about to check, y'all.
I sure am. It just don't make no sense. I said, everybody, it was told, do not watch it. And here her ass, Miss Happy Go Lucky. It's at the top 10. It is. Let's put it up here.
That was number 7 now.
Might as well say I shouldn't listen to R. Kelly music or watch the Cosby Show no more.
You shouldn't.
That's what's wrong with your generation. You want to counsel someone over the slightest thing.
What's number 1?
The two sides of OJ. The OJ that everybody sees on TV.
And when the Cowboys brought in their big back, that they didn't make good tackles on them, so the coach was on their case.
Cowboys brought their big back? What big back?
What's the number 1 movie?
Oh.
So what I'm looking at doing, open up all the doors.
Series.
That's a show.
Yeah.
You'll have the ability to come in and out of your...
Huh?
Go down. I want to see what the number 1 movie was.
Oh. Right here? Oh.
What?
911 Drew. Help me, please. I need help. Calm down. What's going on? Someone broke in and I heard shots. I don't know what
downstairs. Dad? Hello.
A woman is dead and her husband injured after a home invasion in Markham.
There was a knock at the door, then 3 gunmen burst inside.
They dragged me down the stairs, and then I heard 2 pops.
We don't get a lot of homicides in Markham.
What'd you say?
She did it.
You always think they did it. You always think they're guilty. Lord, I hope
When
y'all
you
are
dragged me
watching.
downstairs and I heard 2 pop. You heard 2 pop. But they ain't pop your ass. Okay. Okay.
She heard Tupac. Tupac was playing.
That's what she heard.
Yeah,
Picture me rolling.
For me. Yeah.
Picture me rolling. Yeah, she heard Tupac. That's right.
Tupac. She heard Tupac. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. But what were
All
we saying?
eyes on me.
All eyes on me. What were we saying? We were saying now it's time to say goodbye because I am so mad at my people. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family.
Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And don't forget the notification button. And leave your comments below. We'll be sure to get back with you. Until we meet again, people. Peace.